In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this wireless outdoor bullet camera from SkyGenius. Stay tuned. Hi folks, Howard here for VP Prepping and Survival, and as I said in the open to the video, today we're going to be taking a look at this wireless outdoor bullet camera from SkyGenius. Now when you open up the package, what you're going to find is your camera, obviously, a power cord, an antenna, and an Ethernet cable along with the instructions. Now you guys know that I love these kind of cameras. I love these cheap and easy to set up security cameras, but I've never actually walked you through the setup process, and I wanted to do that especially on this one, as it's a little different than the other ones that I've had. It's got the Ethernet hookup right here, and then it's got this hookup right here, which is for, I believe, the power connector, and then this one here, which is the reset button. When I first opened it up, I didn't know what these things were. I had to look it up because I've never seen anything, quite frankly, that looked like these when I've opened up these cameras. But I really like the design of this as an outdoor camera. I think we're going to replace the one we have currently on our garage with this one to cover our driveway. So let's see how easy it is to set up. To install the micro SD card, you're going to have to do a little bit of manual labor on this. It's got two screws here on the front of this lens cap, and you're going to need to remove those. After you remove the lens, you're going to need to take out these two screws at the top and the bottom. Okay, and you're going to need a really small screwdriver to do that. I have one here, and we're just going to open those screws up. After you've got those screws out, the unit just pulls out like this. The SD card, it's a micro SD card, it has to be, goes in this little metal slot, just like kind of any of your modern smartphones. Just goes in there, and then you replace this back in and put the screws back in. First thing we're going to do is connect the antenna. This piece on the back of the camera right here connects with the antenna. It just screws in, so you just push and screw. It really couldn't be any easier than it is. The next thing we're going to do is plug the power adapter into the camera. As I showed you, you've got an Ethernet hookup, a reset button, and the power adapter hookup, so that just plugs in like this. The next step is to plug the Ethernet cable, which is already hooked into the back of my router, into the Ethernet cable hookup on the camera. There are several ways to get this app. You can get it on your computer, you can get it on your smartphone, you can also scan it onto your smartphone through these barcode systems that they have that you can see right here. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is just download the app. I'll show you right here as we go to it. I've already got it set up. It is an app called Netcam. It's the first one that comes up. It's free. I'm just going to hit install, accept all this jazz from them, and let's wait till the app downloaded and you've got the camera all set up. What you're going to do is click on this, if you can see it right here, add device. Now I already have mine added, and I'll take you through the steps of doing this. When you click on add device, this screen comes up, and I just searched device on LAN because I've already got the cable hooked up. I didn't do the Wi-Fi setup, but you can do it through Wi-Fi, or you can scan the code that it gives you right onto your iPhone or a smartphone as well. As I said, did it through the search the LAN device, and I got all that, and now I'm going to go back to show you where mine is. I don't want to show you what I set up for the password or any of that kind of stuff. And you can change the name on that, as I'll show you. You can change it to the name of the camera to, mine will eventually be Garage. I've got each one in my house labeled as different things, but right now it's on Wi-Fi. Once you've got that set up, all you have to do is, once you've added the device, click on the little link right there, and as you can see, that's our new dog Jack. He's making his video debut, just kind of hanging out and being his usual, as I just showed you here. Other than, I will say this, installing the micro SD card was much more hands-on than anything I've had to deal with one of these security cameras. I'm going to go ahead and get that off. Nobody needs to see Jack. Putting in that micro SD card, having to unscrew the front here, remove that, then take two screws out of the piece under the cap and pull that out and put it in is a lot more hands-on than I'm used to, but still it's a one-time thing. You only have to do it once, or you know, if you're when you replace it, you get a good number of hours out of a 32 gig micro SD card. So it's not like something you're going to have to replace all the time. You can use this either as an app on your iPhone. You can have it dedicated to just one hard drive if you want, which is something that my friend had expressed interest in me, how he would like to get one of these and set it up. Just as you see, simple, easy to set up. Took me a few extra minutes to unscrew this and have to install the SD card, as I said, but other than that, really easy to set up and use. Overall, I really like the SkyGenius, the bullet camera. I want to thank the folks at SkyGenius for sending this out. You guys know that I'm a sucker, an absolute sucker for cheap security cameras, and this one is definitely a step up from the one that we have in the garage and some of the things that it can do in the picture quality. As always, I'm Howard for VP Prepping and Survival. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, Tumblr, and of course right here on YouTube if you want to check out my channel. If you liked the video, click that subscribe button down there and feel free to look around the other videos on my channel. Remember folks, in any survival situation, you don't just want to survive, you want to thrive. Happy shooting, everybody.